Now, streaming live, this is KSLA News Now.
Well, thanks for joining us. You're watching KSLA News Now. I'm Jeff Horchak. Let's take a look at our top headlines tonight.
I feel very relieved tonight. The Democrat shutdown is finally over, thanks to House and Senate Republicans who stood together to get the job done. I'm really sad that it took us so long to get here. It was so much pain that had to be endured to get to this point.
Well, after convening for the first time in nearly 2 months, the House passed a funding bill tonight to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Now, coming up tonight at 10, we break down the details of the federal funding plan and the split reactions to the deal on Capitol Hill. Well, happening in D.C., the congressional petition to release the Jeffrey Epstein files now has enough signatures to force a vote on the matter. Today, Arizona Democrat Adelita Gravala was finally sworn in as a House member. Soon after, she signed the discharge petition that gave the document the 218 signatures needed in order to move forward. Now, it paves the way for a vote to compel the release of the Epstein files, which the White House has been fighting for months. More details straight ahead tonight at 10 o'clock. Well, in today's Your Vote, we're looking ahead to this Saturday when many of you in Louisiana will head to the polls for Election Day. Now, several parishes have issues on the ballot, including DeSoto, Natchitoches, Red River, Sabine, and Webster. Most of the propositions you'll see are for tax renewals. However, Sabine Parish has a new road tax proposal, and Natchitoches Parish's School District 11 is seeking a $12.5 million bond proposal. The polls open Saturday from 7 in the morning and run until 8 at night. If you vote using an absentee ballot, it'll need to be turned in by Friday afternoon at 4:30. You can look at your sample ballot on GEAUX, that's govote.com. Well, food insecurity, it's a big problem in the U.S., where 47 million people, including 13 million children, are in need of nourishment annually. Now, KSLA had its annual holiday food drive end at 7 o'clock tonight. If you'd like to scan the QR code, though, and still help out, you can give monetary donations through that QR code. Food banks are seeing a high demand as SNAP benefits remain in question as we head into the holiday season. Now, coming up tonight at 10, KSLA's Jolia Daughtry tells us how the donation event held at the Barksdale Family Wholesale went at all the other locations. We had reporters all over the place, 5 different locations today, and it looked like they raised a lot of food.
Yeah, each year that we do this, it does really well. So that's important this time of year.
It is, and the weather has changed dramatically.
The weather has just been, I mean, what season is it? It's like below freezing a couple nights ago, and now we're talking about almost feeling like summer again.
Tomorrow we'll make 2 weeks out from Thanksgiving.
It's 2 weeks out from Thanksgiving, and we will need the shorts and the t-shirts. We got some really, really warm days ahead of us. A very warm 7-day forecast. I'll have the details next.
Now, KSLA First Alert Weather.
And welcome back. Let's dive into those forecast headlines. We're talking about the warm conditions ahead of us for the next really 7 days or so. It's going to be here for a while. High temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average all the way through early next week. Next system continues to be pushed back more and more, so it's looking like our next round of rain might not even get here until the middle of next week. So we got a ways to go with this dry weather. Here's what we have going on right now. High pressure just to the east of the Arklatex. It's going to basically stay there for the next 5 to 7 days, and because of that, our winds are going to be continually out of the south. It's going to be a south wind every single day, and that means temperatures well above average, and also that means we're going to notice some increasing humidity levels too, just because of that sustained south wind bringing in that moisture off the Gulf. But no rain in the forecast, at least for the next 5 to 6 days, before we might see some changes. Here's a look at the next several hours. Clear skies. Temperatures here will actually be pretty warm tonight. We're going to stay around 60 really for much of the overnight hours, only dropping down to 58 tonight in Shreveport. So these are some pretty warm overnight temperatures here as we get into November, and we look at our forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a nice day. We'll see some clouds passing through from time to time. Otherwise, a lot of sunshine here, and it's going to be another very warm afternoon. Temperature up to 82 by 3 p.m. Average high this time of year, upper 60s, so we're going to be well above that for most of us. 81 in Texarkana, 82 Shreveport, low 80s for a lot of us. And then we got to talk about the next weather maker, but notice that has been pushed back to the middle to end of next week. So we got a ways to go. This is about 7 days away, but as that cold front comes in, it's going to bring our next big round of storms, and it will bring us the potential of some severe weather. I think we have that risk of some severe storms at some point next week, but still a lot of uncertainty on exactly when this storm is going to arrive, when that cold front is going to arrive. We'll have more updates on that for you here in the coming days. All right, here's that 7-day forecast. Low 80s for Thursday and Friday and even Saturday. Look at that stretch of weather here. Weekend looks fantastic. 83 on Saturday, 82 degrees on Sunday. It's the last weekend of the Louisiana State Fair, so it'll be a really good weekend to go there. And then maybe some rain by next Wednesday. Still 7 days away. So
but we do need some rain.
We need rain badly, but it's at least for now looks pretty dry for the next 5 days.
All right. Thanks so much, Matt. And thank you for watching our 9 p.m. Fastcast. You can join us right here for our next newscast at 10 o'clock tonight. As always, stay first alert to any breaking or developing news in the Arklatex by downloading our KSLA News 12 app. We'll see you back here in less than an hour. Thanks for watching.